welcome back to Touhou Puppet Dance for Strong Dreams. In the last episode, we finished up the underground and fought medicine in a nuclear reactor or something, I guess, and I think we looked at puppet costumes. Anyway, it's been 2 weeks since I've played this game, and I knew it would be 2 weeks since I've played this game, which is why 2 weeks ago I recorded 5 videos. But yep, 2 weeks from now, and I'm recording again. So in this episode, we are going to explore this big old area over here. I don't know how many... Well, I say this episode, we're going to start doing that. I don't know how many episodes it's going to take, or how long it's going to take. That's what I'm going to do. But before I do that, there is an item that's over here. In fact, that I noticed in a previous recording that I didn't break a rock. And I actually know exactly what this item is, because I went the wrong way. Good job. I actually started recording this a little bit earlier, and then I was interrupted, like less than 10 minutes in. And then it's later today, and I'm suddenly able to record again. So I've already done this. I'm doing it again. Skill card 23, that is a thief, isn't it? Yep. Yep, thieving wind, ooh. But yeah. Because of that, I have to redo the first, like, 10 minutes of stuff I did last time. Which is just like fighting 2 trainers or whatever. Oh. Yeah, and I was talking about in that recording. Offering to a Jizo now, it's paid by a lady for doing Gateway 4 grade, isn't it? Yep. And then I talked about how this Diose puppet is like eating or something. Yep, that's what she's doing. Oh yeah, and also I talked about how puppets, there are no puppets except for... There are 6 puppets left for me to catch. None of them are in any of these areas because after these big areas you have what is the equivalent of like Victory Road, and there are 2 puppets there, and then you have like the final area in the game where like the last couple bosses are, and that's like an area where you can catch puppets, and there are 2 puppets there, and then there are 2 final puppets like at the end of the post game. Not the post game, but the post game. And then that's that, so I don't have to worry about catching any puppets for this entire part. I guess one thing I can say is when I eventually catch all the puppets, which is gonna be a while because the last 2 are just ridiculously long in the post game for no real reason. I plan on doing like a little video where I just read every single puppet dex entry. Right, you're a bad matchup for me because reasons. Yeah, I was saying in the last episode how I hadn't, or I was saying when I recorded this a bit earlier before I get interrupted, I can talk right now. That I haven't uploaded my video for today yet, and now I have. And that video is the video where I played 14 and moved to the music, which is something I hadn't done in a while, because when I did it for 12 and when I did it for 13, it desynced, and that made me really upset. So I just kind of stopped doing it, and then I recently decided that I wanted to do it again, and I kind of just hoped that the recording wouldn't desync, and that it didn't. So that's cool. So that's what I uploaded earlier. Poison heal you, because you gotta have trainers that just poison you, because that's really fun to deal with. And give me a dongo who I haven't bought any, almost pretty sure most of those dongos are from the bunny area above the Moria Shrine. So yeah, I did that for 14. And I actually already started doing that for 15. I did like up to the end of stage 5. It took about 35 minutes. And if it goes anything like how my normal point device playthrough went, it's gonna take like, I'm not even a third of the way through, and it's gonna take like another 2 hours or something. Because you know, LOL-K is just such a fun game sometimes, isn't it? also stopped at that point, A, because it was really late and I needed to stop anyway, and B, because I was debating whether I wanted to do something for the clown piece portion. This is my secret training ground. What are you barging in here like this? Here I go reading the dialogue again when I didn't read it earlier. I think I was fighting this when I got interrupted last time, maybe. Anyway, I was debating, because if you haven't seen my my playthrough of Touhou 15's point device mode, I probably should have used Spark Javelin. Oh, that was fine. Oh, that? A dojo challenge? This isn't a dojo, though. Almost Eggman, so who the heck are you? But what I basically did for that playthrough is that I knew that Clown Piece's fight was going to take forever, and it did. It took like an hour. And I didn't want to listen to Clown Piece's theme for that long, so what I did was I turned the music all the way to the bottom, and then I opened a separate tab and started playing the Plants vs. Zombies OST. And that's what I listened to the whole time. And then I found out that the way my recording software works is that even though I could hear that from my computer, the recording software only recorded the audio from the game. So what I then did was I bought the Plants vs. Zombies OST so I could have it on my computer. And then I edited it into the video, so that Plants vs. Zombies music was actually playing during the Clown Piece fight. And I was thinking it might be funny to... Where am I going? This is such a like, straightforward area 5 seconds ago, and now there's all these areas. What's happening? Anyway, I thought I was debating whether I should do something like that for when I get to when I continue on the challenge. Just change Clown Piece's theme to something else. Loading, so that's the thing that allows you not to get hit by ground types, isn't it? Makes the holder immune to earth skills, but will vulnerable if hit by a non-earth skill. So yeah, that's something I might do. And I haven't decided what music I would change it to if I decided to do that. And I also don't know when I'm actually going to continue that. Because, like, I might continue it later today. Maybe not. I do have a lot of stuff coming up soon, so I'm not gonna have the most amount of free time. Man, here I was thinking, why did I do that? Here I was thinking I had a lot of stuff to talk about, and then I kinda just already talked about it all, didn't I? Yep, like I said, it's been 2 whole weeks since I played this game. I figured it might take that long, but I hoped it wouldn't. There were like multiple days where I thought I might be able to record, but I just wasn't. In fact, it's really only been like 1 day when I could record. Well, actually, like, I recorded my Left 4 Dead 2 videos from last week. And then I recorded 2 Left 4 Dead 2 videos for this week, because I thought I'd have time to play Puppet Dance at other days, and then I didn't. So the only thing I've recorded this week before now, this is a Sunday, by the way, counting this as the week, so last day of this week. The first day of next week? I don't know. Sundays are weird. Anyway, I recorded 2 Left 4 Dead 2 chapters. And that's all I recorded for the entire week, up until now. Guard 88. Dancing Sword. Is that... Nobody can learn that. Okay. Cool. Alright. Yep. About 10 minutes in here, and I've already ran out of things to talk about. Figured, 10 minutes, 2 weeks. I have found stuff to talk about, but I currently have not. I haven't gone this way. Let's have a best of 5 using the power of the occult balls. Excuse me? I guess one thing to talk about is I recorded another Teen episode yesterday because I was just able to play it that day, and it's the first time I played it since Orin and Satori were added, and I decided since I like the stupid cat, I would play as a stupid cat, so I played as a stupid cat. And she has funny abilities that allow her to spam a bunch of exploding fairies, so that's fun. But I found out while I was recording that apparently, like a bunch of character changes happened during that update, and one of those updates was that it made Takane, it like changed Takane and made her better. So, just the one day I don't play as Takane is the day apparently she's like really good. So that's a thing, I guess. I won't know until the next time I play that game, and who knows what that'll be. Because I only play that game when Asprey FM streams it, because that's when, like, I know more than 2 people will be playing the game. Because that game sometimes has a nobody is playing, you're going to be staring at the loading screen for 5 minutes problem. Which doesn't make for a very interesting thing to watch. Aurora Borealis? At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of Gensokyo, located entirely in this battle. Dark, please cease to be. What do you mean it did not affect? Just look at... Amelia, can't keep doing this. Oh my god, you're almost dead to a level 39 Star Sapphire, who is using nothing but priority moves. Please cease this tomfoolery. Just please kill this thing with Spark Javelin and move on with our lives. How was it not super effective? It was, it did use Churdo. Churdo is water type. Was you make it park like grass? Churdo. Alright, Aaron. Maybe that's one thing to talk about is, I uploaded, what is any of this, where does this go? Oh my god, is this the only way, before I, like, go a million places, is it the only way to go? No, because you can also go, wait. Oh my god. I love just having to move 2 spaces to see what's over here, and then immediately run into puppets, but I can run into grass for 5 minutes and not find anything. Woo! Yes, this is the only way to go. Yeah, the last part of Left 4 Dead 2 I uploaded was the part for No Mercy, and for No Mercy I made a little, like, 2-minute, if that, little montage of 2 parts of that episode where, Mystia, who is the model that I used for Lewis, would not walk into the safe room, and then would not walk into the elevator, and I got very angry. And while I was rewatching those clips, I had to, like, ask myself, like, was I actually that angry? I don't really think I was. And I think it's just because sometimes when I record, maybe I, like, subconsciously feel the need to overreact just a bit for the sake of, like, comedy. And then I don't know, like, how much of that was that, and how much of me was being, like, genuinely annoyed. I don't know, it's a weird thing to think about, because I'm sure I subconsciously, like, want, not even subconsciously, like, I want to be more entertaining when I make these, but I don't know how much when I have, like, a fit of overreaction is actually, like, my genuine feelings towards it. Like, how I would act if I wasn't recording, and how much is me trying to make the recording more entertaining. Because you know, I don't know. Do I really overreact that much when I play video games? Like, the difficult part of asking that question is, like, I haven't really played much video games in the past, like, couple years before I started making videos of this. Like I've said before, this is, like, kind of my excuse to play video games sometimes. I remember when I was younger, I would get kind of angry at video games. Like when I played Plants vs. Zombies at Garden Warfare for the Xbox. I get angry sometimes. I don't know if I've gotten too, like, angry recently. Like, the only real, like, incident I can think of that for the past, like, couple of years is I think something happened in, like, Lost World or something. But that game's dumb, so. One of the many reasons I don't play it anymore. Where am I going? Champions Medal. Why is this route so long? Man, I have a lot of items that I don't use. A dignified certificate. When held, skills that connect may cause the opponent to flinch. The King's Rock. Okay. Is this a bonus area? Well, can you really call it a bonus area if there's nothing here? I love puppets. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's like I had, I guess, anger issues with playing video games sometimes when I was younger, but I don't really know if I do anymore. So, but it's like I still get annoyed, I guess. Like, trust me, when I did those fights for Konako and Sanai, those were not me hyping up my annoyance for the sake of, like, being entertaining. I really was that annoyed because those fights did really annoy me that much because they were dumb fights. Oh, Konako. Yeah, I expect it from Konako, but Sanai, you're supposed to be a good sport. You're supposed to play fair. This incident is actually pretty fun. The puppets are so cute, too. Because it is one of the funnier things about Sanai is, like, she's normally depicted as one of the more, out of the main characters, one of the more, like, you know, nice and down to earth, but she works for Konako. Konako is a character. Alice Marjorie as Dirty. Destruction. That didn't seem very destructible to me. I like how I still have Contagion and Whirlpool. Not Whirlpool, whatever it's called. Traps you for a couple turns in water. I still have those moves. Just never changed them in anything else. Aaron has most basic of basic movesets. But yeah, I was not expecting... I was expecting, like, all of these areas to take maybe, like, 2 episodes, but apparently this one route is gonna take a whole episode. Because it's been almost 20 minutes and I haven't gotten off this stupid route yet. Why are these routes so long? Yeah, I'd like to finish off all the areas before Victory Road, or its equivalent, but at this point, I don't know, this is taking, like, way longer than it should. There's an item over here, I guess. Skill card 26. Oh boy. Evil Crushing Arrow, that's... None of my physical attackers can learn that. That's great. Why is there still stuff this way? There's stuff the other way. Make it stop, Morty. Make it stop. Make it stop, Morty. Just let me walk through 5 tiles of grass. Well, make me walk, might make me run into a Lily White who has Display Smoke, because why not? What, is she throwing, like, spring petals in my eye? What is the point of this house? Hi, Dot, on the Puppet Liberation Front. Well, at least you have it, at least you just wrote it on the front. And again, you have a bunch of fairies. Nobody's gonna, you kinda need to spell it out for them. Power increases, the full is not. Well, my only special attack that I can learn is Alice. Sure, why not? You know what? There's something I just thought of that I could talk about. In fact, I wish I thought of talking about earlier, because it's something I kind of need to talk about before the 21-minute mark. But before I do that, I need to go grab something, so maybe like 5 seconds. Okay, I have now returned, and I grabbed the book, because one thing I wanted to talk about was, I started in the Left 4 Dead 2 videos, and in particular I started doing this in the one I uploaded recently, which is No Mercy. I started deciding to take my dream journal out, which is something that I started writing in, like, in 2020. And there's a bunch of entries in it. And I decided what I would do is, like, for every episode, I would look at it and read one dream. And it would take a bajillion years for me to get through, because there's a bunch of them. I won't let anyone either, even my own boss. So, because I have a big journal of dreams from like years, and I haven't had many dreams recently. I've had like very few, but there was a period of a couple years where I had a bunch. There's a bunch in there. It does end early though, because like I started writing in it for the first like couple years, and then I just kind of stopped, and a lot of the later ones are just on my phone. You know, I figured I'd talk about that before I started reading it, because, you know, there might be people who watch this who don't watch the Left 4 Dead 2 videos, so I guess after this battle I will read whatever the next entry is in the book. Lulia is dead. Apparently this whole episode is just gonna be this one route, because it won't end. I'm supposed to say that I would only let my boss pass, but it sounds cooler this way. Alright, so let me just get past this grassy area. I'd like this route to be done. I very much would. Is this the way or this the way? There's so many unnecessary paths that keep divulging over and over again in this route. Alright, Aya. Alright, what was the next dream? Okay, I can't really read that one. The next one's too long. Oh boy. Give me something funny. Oh yeah, this is that one. So, like, not all of these are in order. Like, the first couple ones are in order. But there's, like, one. At some point I started, like, adding ones that I remembered from, like, years ago that I never wrote down or anything. So the next particular one is, like, It's a dream I remember, like, very vividly having as a child. It was basically, like, it was about me in a class field trip. And the class field trip was being led by, a science teacher I knew at the school that I went to, and, Darth Maul. And they both had, they were both had, like, giant bobbleheads for some reason. Don't know why, but they did. And, we went to a field trip to the boating museum from SpongeBob. At least I think there was a boating museum from SpongeBob, I don't know. Might be my Mandela effect, there was never a boating museum. Anyway, we went to the boating museum and we played on the boats. And then I fell off the boats, and this is why I remember this dream, because you ever had one of those dreams where you feel like you're just falling, and then you wake up? That's how this dream ended. I was playing on the boat in the boating museum, and then I fell, and I started experiencing the falling feeling, and then I woke up. Yep. Sorry, it took me like a minute to actually read that. But I don't remember a lot of those dreams. Some of those dreams are kind of like, because I wrote down everything, and some of those are so, like, personal that I can't really talk about them, or they're just really boring. And there were, like, 2 of those. One of them was really long. And I don't want to read, like, I'm gonna skip the ones that are, like, absurdly long, because the one I skipped was, like, 3 pages. I'm not reading that. Alright, I think this is about to be the end of the route, and I guess this is just gonna be the episode. Because the entire episode is just this one route, and nothing happened, nobody interesting showed up. Nothing interesting really happened, it was just a really long route. Okay, around it here, there are so many fairies and just as many pranks. I probably have a bunch of stuff to sell this guy. Blaze. Mushroom powder. 5 silver coins. 5 crystal balls. 6 vintage wines. 16 gold dusts. This guy is giving me all his money. There you go, grimoires. I don't know why grimoires are selling items, but they are. 7 gold coins. 11 pearls. And what should I buy? Oh, yeah, this is great. I don't know what these moves are. I mean, I can afford some of these, I think. Are these, like, good moves? Is Cold Rain the one you have? Frozen Prison. Okay, here's the problem with this. I don't know what this move is. I'm not gonna spend this much money on a move that I don't know what it does. It's kind of like a big issue. I mean, Pokemon has this issue too, where but at least gives you a description of what the move is. It doesn't tell you the power and stuff, which it probably should. But yeah, I'm not spending that much money on something I don't know the effects of. Did I heal you guys? No. So, yep, next is Suzunan Fields. No, it's great, nothing of worth has happened this episode, so we're just gonna do this. This is gonna be a 40-minute episode at least, because I just want something to happen this episode instead of we explored a really long route. I will not let you, of all people, through. I mean, because of this, I'm going to have to put medicine on the thumbnail twice. But no, at least I'll have someone to put on the thumbnail. By the way, we're about to fight medicine. Spoiler alert, whoops. But yeah, I want something to happen this episode instead of I walked through a really long route that went on for too long. Letty. Letty. What is Letty doing today? She is dying Squirtle. Oh, I just did. Don't sneak up on me unexpectedly. Yeah, I guess because this is gonna be a longer episode, but I really have just like walked back and forth on really short episodes and really long episodes, because the episode where I went to the episode where I started underground was really long, because I basically went through the entire underground area up to the former capital, did the entirety of the former capital, and then did the tournament. And then I can't do anything to you. And then the episode after that was short, because all I did was go to Sheridan. Because I fought Yugi before that, but I fought Yugi, went to Sheridan, fought Satori, and then caught puppets in there, and that only took like 20 minutes. And then the episode after that, I did the entire... Why do you have Moody? Anyway, Diase's on this team. You never see her, because she's so high-leveled that I don't want to use her. But yep, she's on this team. Anyway. Yeah, then I did the entirety of the former Hell of Blazing Fires, which took like over 40 minutes. And then I did the area after that, where you fight the Goober Squad and Medicine in the core. And that took, like, not that long, like 20-something minutes. Is it one way? Yeah, I want to explore this whole area before I finish it. Or I do the thing you need to do. I can't leave, can I? I'm tired of blocking this path. If you want to pass through here, you gotta give me your puppets. This area ahead belongs to the Liberation Front, so yep, you can't. You have to do what you have to do with this area. Now is the perfect moment. Prepare yourself. Yeah, I did the episode where I fought Medicine last time in the core, and that was a really short episode. And now I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna be like a 40-minute episode, so I'm just going back and forth between short episodes and long episodes, I guess. Are you going there to die or something? Take a hint already. There's something down here. Kill card 77. I'm looking at the wrong ones. Miasma. Partially poisoned the foe. That's just a better version of what Aaron has, isn't it? It's a better version of Contagion. Wait, what did that say? What does it also do? Also hits if the user is poison type. Always hits if the user is poison type. Okay, that's pretty good. I finally changed a move in Aaron's moveset. Wow. Your puppets will have no future when I'm done with you. What are you implying there? What are you gonna do to my puppets? Why am I using Burn Strike on Sunny Milk? Oh, well. Critical hit, Sunny's dead anyway. Yep, just going back and forth on these short and long episodes. Vermilia, I guess. Anyway, am I done fighting these goobers? They're just staged around here. Nope, there's another one. My head hurts thanks to these Lily's miasma. Akua. That's a name. Yeah, I guess this is technically like... we have those like final areas for the villainous teams in a Pokemon game. I guess this is technically that. But like, not really. Because I'm about to fight Medicine, and if you remember from a couple episodes ago, they showed it once, but Medicine is technically doing this because, like, Yuka told her to. So, yeah, spoiler alert, you fight Yuka too. But I don't even know if that counts, because I'm pretty sure Medicine disbands everything after you beat her, so it's kind of like a semi-related. I wonder if there's poison caused by the flowers or their roots. Then there's a Wolfsbane root. What does a Wolfsbane root do? Who knows? Deadly poison fruit puppet holding this will be badly poisoned. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Sure, there's some use for that, but I can't think of one. Alright, I think that's everything. I think I could go heal my puppets and then deal with Little Miss Sue P. Sue P. It's a ghost. Luigi's Mansion 2. Or Luigi's Mansion 1. who is implied to have died in her sleep, which is pretty dark for a Mario game. Yep. Anyway, medicine. Gonna go fight the medicine. Melancholy. I knew you'd chase after me, huh? Why cause so much trouble when we all love puppets so much? Up until now, the ones that were showing them so much love were not humans. These puppets think so too. They hate being treated like tools. I understand those painful feelings. That's why I must liberate these puppets from humans. Yep, medicine gets her own theme. It's pretty good. You know, probably should have expected this. There's a train. You can probably hear that. Isn't that great that the train decided to show up now? It's really cool. Yep, it's not shutting the hell up. What does that do? Oh, no. That ain't good. Please be weak to fire. Or just do that. Just do that. Just do that, couldn't you? Well, I mean, that did pretty good damage. I don't know why you thought that was a good switch in. Unless you know that you're about to kill me instantly. Nope, why'd you switch into that? Now your medicine is just dead, medicine. How could you do that to medicine? Not very smart of you. Moko. Why Moko? Okay, I've made this mistake before. I've sent out Erin and she wasn't a good against Moko because reasons. So you know what? Just use Aura Drain. Why not? I mean, that's super effective, but didn't do much. And you lowered my special tag. That's not really going to help you much there, Moko. Yeah. Just go ahead and deal with these two puppets without much issue, huh? Yeah, I get Alice. I get medicine. Why Moko? Ow. Well, you got some HP back. Ina has no weaknesses as far as I remember because you should have levitate. Yep. Now everything I send out is gonna be poisoned. Wow, Suika is just murdering this team, isn't she? Spring first. What? Why? Huh? Why'd you become wind type? Oh, is wind type Spring first a wind type move, and that you have like what's it, Protogen, whatever. What's that thing Greninja has where he constantly changes types every time he uses a move? That annoying ability. Anyway, this is going a lot better than I expected. Here's the reason I brought you out to begin with. But now I kind of like do something else here. You know what? Crap battle. But the skill failed. Just gravity blasted. Oh, of course. Oh. You do that, do you? Well, hope this kills you. Probably won't. It didn't. Well. I guess it's kind of fitting that the only puppet that Medicine managed to take down was Alice. You have a priority move, don't you? Yeah. Surely I'd kill you with Strike Shot. Don't die of poison in this one turn. Okay. Alright, there we go. Suika took down every puppet. Good job, Suika. come I didn't win? Even though humans never hold on to their dolls. No matter what, it's the same. They'll play with them when they want to play, and then they lose interest when they get thrown away. Yuka even told me how to get revenge on the humans too. Oh, forget it. The Puppet Liberation Front is disbanded. Just leave me alone already. Yep, that's that. Not really, spoilers, but that's that for now. Now I guess I'll go to the Pokemon Center after about 40 minutes. Go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center and call it an episode. Did I talk to everyone in here? I talked to a few people. I want the money that humans have, but they work. It's a lot more fun playing games. Well, you're a maid. Why do you have a maid outfit if you're not working? The sweetness of humans is delicious. I wonder if it can be made into a treat somehow. Stop. Never talk again. Fairies are the best. There's no denying it, right? Anyway, that's all that for this episode. In the next episode, I will continue on with what's after this. So I'll see you then.